Anyways, that's an interesting intro to the podcast.
Are you recording?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That
Bleep out all the names. Welcome back, everybody, to
Welcome
the Mixed
back.
Reviews podcast.
We all have Welch's and we're eating. I almost choked on that Welch's. We pre-opened the packs.
Jackson in his apartment that we're all in the same room, by the way.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh my
Dad's in
god.
there.
That's enough crinkles for you. No, he has this beautiful bowl of like
Welch's fruit
arranged
snacks.
Welch's fruit snacks, and they've
good.
been moved away from the table because I
We
would
would be
eat,
eating them, yeah.
I would eat like 7 of them in a row, and that's not something I want for my body. But
I'm enjoying them right now. And two, for the first time of season 2, we're all in the same room together.
yippee!
But at the same time, it's the first time in season 2 that Asha's here.
Everybody give it up for Asha.
Ow, ow. Good job, Asha. But the only thing is that the three of us are sitting around a table, but Asha doesn't like the chairs, so she's lying on the ground so none of us can see her.
Because it's gonna keep sounding like you guys are farting. Like you cannot sit on these chairs.
And so
without,
you're
like...
under the table so you can catch the gas.
No, it's because
Asha
no,
wants
I'm
to
not.
get
I'm
Asha's-
saying-
Asha's been trying to pull her socks off for like the last 30 minutes. She's
No.
been trying to pull like pranks down there.
No, it's that the chairs are they're squeaky and it sounds every time you move it sounds like you're farting. So
Asha just wants to smell our farts under the
no,
table.
I
Yeah.
actually really don't.
I'm not going to hold back now.
Oh
I've loaded up on dairy.
no.
Yeah.
I've eaten like 14 Welch's. Good luck. Good
feel
luck,
like-
sister.
I'll go have a glass of milk right now.
No.
I'm gluten intolerant.
In 2024, come on, man.
So today we don't have a movie. Sorry, let me actually finish eating my Welch's first.
Today,
Today-
we have no movie.
We have no
We don't
movie.
have any movie
We don't have
tonight.
movies. So we ran out of movies, guys.
We watched all of them. We watched all the movies. We're done.
Today, instead, we thought we're all together. Why don't, instead of watching a movie, why don't we just have a dump it episode?
Dump it.
Don't be.
Just dump it.
Hey, this one's garbage. But
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just nice, all of us here in the same room, to just chat and catch up and see what's been going on.
In Jackson's beautiful living room.
Yeah. Jordan just chugged a Red Bull and now is drinking a coffee.
I gotta be on, guys.
I don't think that's a good thing.
I think it's a great thing. I think it's my body. And I think
You've
it's a
had,
great
like-
thing for my body.
You have a bag.
Period.
You
Slay.
take that agency.
Slay. Yeah.
Slay. That's a slay.
Does anyone else's left arm hurts?
Yeah. I can't feel the left side of my face.
Are we all having a stroke? Oh my god.
Just me?
Jordan really does have a bag of Red Bulls over there, though.
I do. Yeah. My dad, he works for Red Bull, so I get him for free.
Your dad works for Red Bull?
Yeah, he
How does he
works-
work for Red Bull?
He works for Red Bull. He ships stuff to stores, like fills out orders from a
Oh.
warehouse.
How many bags of Red Bull did you bring?
Just the one.
Just the one?
Just
the one this time.
4-pack?
You just get it for free now?
I just loaded up a Walmart bag with like a bunch of sugar-free Red Bulls.
How many?
Like I think there's 8
many do you
left.
How long are you here for?
How long am I here for? When are you gonna let me out, Jackson? When are you gonna let me
He's
leave?
here forever.
What if I wager? What if I throw you a good deal?
Oh my god, like Mario Party? You're gonna
I
wager.
won.
you're
I
gonna-
was Donkey Kong.
Oh my god, we were playing Mario Party before this, and it was like the wager thing. It was like the duel whatever because we both landed on the same
Yeah.
spot.
Get wrecked.
She wagers the exact amount of coins,
She does this every
like
time.
one less than I would need for a star. So you need 20 for a star, and she did the math. And even if I won, which I did, I only ended up with 19 coins, and I would have needed 20 for a star. It's devious.
Yep.
That's devious. That's cruel.
Do you remember
Dubious.
the devious lick trend, where people would like steal sinks and stuff?
Yeah. I remember that.
I like that trend.
Kids are weird.
Kids are weird.
Kids just say
Why
that.
did you-
I
Jackson just
gleeked every- I
gleeked
did.
all over the table.
That voice.
Jackson just lactated
I just
everywhere. Oh my
my
god,
tongue.
it's a mess. Speaking of Jackson spewing,
Oh my god.
Wow, that was real good.
I
That was
flew
really
up
good.
one time.
he flew up
I
last
flew up
night.
last
He
night.
flew up.
Oh.
I felt gross. I had a headache. I flew up right after dinner.
Yeah, we're playing Mario Kart.
Did you go
And
green
then,
again?
And I flew up.
He
And
went
Well,
green.
it was like mid-race, and I got up and I went, I just need to go to the washroom real quick.
No. You were like there, and you got up, and you were like in a hurry. I was like, oh my god, what is he gonna? And then he just gets to the door.
Yeah.
Bless his
I
soul.
missed
He
the-
just got to the door,
Ooh.
and he got no further.
It was sad. But And then we went out and had a great night.
Yeah.
Despite me throwing.
Oh my god.
Once I threw up, I felt perfectly fine. But
Yeah.
we went and had a. What did we do? We went to.
We went to a small pool bar,
Yeah.
and then we went to a bigger pool ar.
And I drove Jordan
The
around.
two
It was
places
great.
to go in the city. And then you drove us in my car.
Yeah.
That was weird. It was a surreal experience to be
A passenger in your own car.
in my own
Yeah.
car.
It's
yeah.
a very weird thing.
Yeah. I didn't
I
like
had
it.
a
I was
blast,
like
though.
I wanted to like to switch the songs. I wanted to like touch the thing on the steering wheel, but I'm like, I'm not driving. I can't do that.
Yeah.
It was funny too because when we went to the first billiard place,
Was it Highball you went?
I don't know
The small
That's the
one
first
on
I've
Second
been.
Avenue?
Yeah.
It's my first time out in months. I don't know where we're.
I love Highball.
Never
Highball's
been.
a good place.
But we were there and it was funny because there was a group next to us. We went over and asked them like what the scene was. Well, Jordan did. But we were talking to them about like what is there to do in North Bay. And it was funny because afterwards, the girl was like, what, they don't know what's going on in North Bay? And then the one was like, they're probably from out of town, like defending us. And I just thought his friend was like, I'm just so out of what happens in North Bay that they just assume, like you are from out of town.
I am from out
Yeah.
of town.
But the fact that I don't even know where we could have gone is pretty funny.
There's
And,
not many places anymore. Raven closed.
The
Yeah, the
three they
Raven closed.
mentioned, Raven
They
closed.
mentioned the Raven as it was open.
Yeah.
I was like, that's
They mentioned the Moose, which is like
Boo!
last
Sorry.
boo Moose. Or dog squeak Moose. Sorry, we can't curse. His dad's gonna get mad at me. He's gonna have to censor me. But the last time I went to the Moose, I felt like I was a ghost and I had died, and that's why I wasn't getting served. I swear to God, it was like an hour.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
We were waiting to be served at all.
That's pretty much the way it is everywhere now.
Mm-hmm.
And for some weird reason, like even when the Raven before it closed, it was like that.
Segways.
Those are crazy. You know the guy who invented the Segway died on a Segway.
Yeah.
Really?
He like
did know
yeah
that.
he
was like, hey, let's have this new conversation.
Bah, 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 bah.
and then he dropped dead. He was like, I guess it was like an investors meeting or something, and they were at the Grand Canyon, or like it was like a demonstration, something like that. Yeah, it was like an investors
He
like
actually fell off?
retreat. Yeah, and he actually fell off
Yeah.
because he was trying to show them how quick he can stop or how quick you can stop on them by
then
like
fail.
running up like with the Segway to the edge of the Grand Canyon
This
and then
isn't true.
stopping. Did
That's
it
not
like
true.
2 or 3 times. Look it up right now. It's
I'm
true.
looking at it right now.
2 or 3 times, and then by the third or fourth, he just careened off.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man's hubris. Man is cursed by his hubris, and his work is never finished.
Period.
Here, slay.
Jackson's looking it up right now.
I don't say slay often, and yet I feel like I say it too much.
You've
I
that
say
weird?
slay
You've said it
all the
twice so
time.
far.
Yeah, I think that's just Asha's influence.
Yeah.
Like whenever I hang out with girls, it's just like
slay.
slay,
Yas Queen.
yas, period.
That's like when Jackie and I worked on the drag show. We both turned into drag queens.
Yeah. Well, you just adopt the talk of
The
everyone else.
mannerisms. Yeah.
Yeah, you assimilate.
The amount of Yas queens that have been dropped
Yes, queen.
in that time span was probably enough to get us canceled.
I know.
Whoa.
I found it.
Speaking of canceled, let's go to Tom's Twitter right now.
Let's read some Tom tweets. No, I don't know. It just says it doesn't say anything about the Grand Canyon, but he was walking his dog when he reversed his Segway to allow a fellow dog walker to get past him. He fell from a nearby cliff.
What?
Okay, so he did fall off a
Yes,
cliff.
a rugged country version of a Segway was found in the water. The coroner concluded that he died from multiple blunt force injuries of the chest and spine, consistent with fall while riding a gyro bike.
Are segways like a hoverboard with handles?
Yeah, actually,
Yeah,
exactly what it
basically.
is.
You know Paul Blart Mall Cop?
Paul Warmer, go. Yeah.
Paul Bar Marlow
Bar-
Car.
Yeah.
Bar
Love him.
Bar
Pardon?
PB Maga.
Paul Pop?
Yeah. Pa.
That guy. He has a Segway.
What a national! This is a national treasure right there.
A national hero.
National hero.
National
Everybody
hero.
stand at
Yes.
attention.
I'm just wondering when we're going to get the third movie.
I don't think they're making one.
That'd be good.
Is that like a Happy Madison thing?
It was, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think every movie they do is a Happy Madison.
Yeah, I haven't seen Kevin James like star in something.
He strikes me as the kind of guy who would go coochie coochie coo when he tickles you. I'm so sorry.
He really gives that "Where's my hug" energy.
Right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where's my hug, bae?
Oh no,
Where
no,
my
he
hug
was just
at?
in 2022. He was on Geek Girls Universe podcast.
Whoa.
Oh,
So-
so we could probably get him. Kevin James, if you're listening, we love your work, and we would love to discuss plans for Paul Ballmall 3.
A few weeks ago, I was at Chelsea's family's place. They put us on to watch this one movie called The Wrong Missy. Have you guys seen it?
Yeah,
Oh.
Wait,
Yeah.
was that? Wait, let me.
It's got David Spade.
David Spade and
I can't remember her name.
Oh,
Lauren
I was thinking
Lapkus.
the
Yeah.
last Mimsy. I don't know where I came from.
The Wrong Missy. What a show that was. What a movie.
Oh, it's what's her name? I'm looking at her name, but I still said what's her name.
Lauren Lapkus, I think her name is.
I was looking at
Yeah.
her name and said,
That
"Yeah,
movie
what's her
Tell us
name?"
about it, Thumb.
was something.
Mm.
It was definitely something.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bobby Lee's in it.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Apparently, check-in desk clerk.
Oh, yeah, he is.
I've walked in on my family watching that movie like 3 times.
They really like that movie.
They really liked that movie when it came out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's one
How
of
do
those.
we
like,
end up talking about movies?
well,
I
because
like. Sorry.
I don't know. It's almost like we have a whole show about it,
Yeah.
and like that's an interest that we have.
well, there's a scene where she jumps off of like a cliff, and just like
Was she on the
yeah.
Segway? Yeah.
No, she
Ah,
runs.
segue.
She
Ah.
she runs straight at it, like she was gonna dive off the cliff to jump into the ocean,
Mm.
and she trips and just like straight up tumbles violently down this cliff face, and it was probably the funniest part of the movie.
Was she okay?
Yeah, she was fine.
Because you're laughing at the fact that she got hurt.
It's
Wow,
just the
that's
way,
so
like,
sexist of you, Tom. What the heck? Cancel.
Yeah, let's get into this, Tom.
Cancel.
Let's
Get
get
into
like,
this.
So you hate women? Okay, cancel.
welcome back to Tom Gets Canceled. everybody.
The fight guys.
This is the opposite of an intervention. We've all gathered to make you worse.
Yeah. You guys just keep teeing up things for me to jump in on.
Yeah.
Man, so the solar eclipse. I know. I was trying to think of a way
Look
to.
directly into the solar eclipse.
I got a couple pictures.
Oh, fancy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
On your fancy iPhone 15.
i15 Pro Max.
There's a new
Oh,
one?
that's pretty good. There is a
Nice.
new one.
Yeah, it's not bad.
That's cool.
Wow, it looks like the moon.
Yeah,
Wait.
it
See,
does
that's
not
what I
look
kept
interesting.
saying. Because most of the eclipse, I was just like, it looks like a little crescent moon.
Yeah,
Looks like that DreamWorks logo.
croissant.
it did just look
There's like a
like,
little man
the
up there
moon is a
fishing.
little bit more yellow, right?
Yeah, it was like a little man up there fishing. I like
Yeah.
that.
I went to the local observatory and I got some glasses and I brought them home because like the events I don't know they look kind of lame. I was by myself. It was
Yeah.
whatever. I brought it home. Immediately, just like so cloudy,
Yeah.
just so cloudy.
You
I'm
just
like,
barely
oh my
missed.
god, come on.
Yeah.
And then like an hour later, it was like clear,
Yeah.
like so clear. I was like,
After
really?
the
That's
eclipse.
pretty funny.
That sucks.
Like, are you serious?
It was kind of cool.
Wait. So you did look at it, but you still had the glasses?
I got the glasses to bring home so I could have like a nice little old man coffee on the porch and
Yeah.
look up.
But I thought you still looked. You said you looked at it without the glasses, then.
What? Oh, no,
Whatever.
I was joking. That was a
Oh.
joke. That was
How
a
joke
dare
joke
you
that I made.
insinuate that?
Did
Oh
you
my
watch it,
gosh.
Osh?
No, I actually did stare straight at it, and I've just been guessing where I'm going this entire time. So far,
That's
it's
why
worked.
I was driving.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why Jackson was driving.
Jordan's just going around echolocating everything.
All my other senses are heightened. I am the daredevil.
This whole
Oh my
time
god,
it's-
are you Madame Web now?
I'm a damn web. Oh my god, I can see the
Bless you.
future. That's why it doesn't really look like I'm blind. It's because
Yeah.
I'm Madam Web.
You just need really big sunglasses.
Exactly.
I still have PTSD from that movie.
Oh jeez.
It's so bad.
Okay, before we get to that,
Oh, she never
Asha,
answered.
eclipse.
I
Why?
was too busy writing an assignment about the sexual dynamic between Eromenos and Erastes in Roman literature. Yeah, you betcha. I was
Is this
actually
for wait?
peevy.
This is your sex class?
Yeah, it's my sex class. It's not actually a sex class.
You let her
Well,
take sex?
The name.
Let her take sex class?
you
Oh
let
my
her
God.
take sex?
That's a beta shit. Let her take sex class.
No, what is it? It's sex and I forget what the name of it is.
Love, sex, and eroticism in ancient Greek and Roman literature. Guys, Guys, I hate school so much. Like, actually,
Well-
what? I took that as an elective, though. Like, I chose it.
Yeah, you chose to do this
Like,
to
I
yourself.
am paying the consequences.
But you do
L.
have one class that's mixed reviews, but more
Yeah,
English.
that's my 4th year seminar. Disaster movies. I have to write a 15-page paper about gender in Titanic versus Armageddon. If you have any ideas, guys, drop it in the comments. Jackson, please drop this before Monday. I haven't started. It's due on Monday.
Yeah, get it going.
No, definitely won't be ready by Monday. But
L.
we have 2 episodes before this one. I don't know. Tom, do you have any takes?
On what?
On
Gender in
sex?
movies?
Yeah, women in Titan and also Armageddon.
I honestly haven't seen
But I
Armageddon.
can't remember. Which one was Armageddon?
The
Bruce
one
Willis?
where
The one where
they
they-
go into space and
Oh,
they're,
Steve
they're
Buscemi
big
shoots
macho
people in space?
driller.
Yeah. That one was
yeah.
that was probably one of the worst ones. Volcano, because I got to watch all these movies with Asha.
Yeah, he had to.
Volcano was very unrealistic, but yeah, I forgot Armageddon was probably the worst of. Anyways,
For real?
crazy movies.
Isn't there like
Yeah, I've never
commentary
seen it.
like
Yeah.
on that film where it's like it's Ben Affleck?
Yeah, and he's
just
just dogging on it.
yeah, he's just dogging on it. Let's just send like
Deep core drillers.
deep core drillers into space. Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
I wish I
forgot about
remembered
that.
more of it.
That
but-
was a crazy movie. Then Steve Buscemi's there.
I
as,
do
the
like
comic
him.
relief, but then he's just like decides to shoot everyone with the gun on the. Anyways, it's all over the place. that
Yeah,
movie.
I can't say I've never seen it. So, and by the sounds of it, I don't think I want to see it.
No.
No, it's not that great, but I did a presentation on it about deep core drillers, men in America. America.
You know what would be a good?
Period.
Slay.
Are you
Slay.
are you playing Idle Cookie Clicker?
Yeah, I'm playing. in the
While
middle
we're
of the-
doing this?
Yeah, sorry, my chest got unlocked.
I thought
My
that was
bad.
I thought that was Clash Royale for a second.
You know what would be some good content to write like a paper on gender and those kind of things for? Would be The Sopranos.
Oh yeah.
Let's hear it.
That first season, at least, because that's all I've seen so far, would be like a good topic for one of those papers. The whole first season is like hyper masculine, and like the women in the show are just like the wives or the mothers that don't do much. I haven't. It probably evolves.
Well,
from
one
there.
of the things I was gonna say
it's
was
tough.
there is some strong female characters, and there are a lot of scenes. After what's the test called? The Bachelor test? The
I know what you're
the
The
Bechdel
Bechdel.
test.
the
Yeah.
Bechdel test.
Jinx, you owe me a
I've
soda.
been trying to watch
No.
for that because they have good female characters. At least from what I'm picking up, I think I'm like near the end of the second season.
Oh,
but-
okay.
But it's like tricky. I don't know.
I think maybe
that
it's
would be
just
interesting.
it's written in a certain. I don't know. I mean, it's definitely old compared to what you see on TV now.
Plus, too, with the life of seeing mobsters, it's
Yeah.
like that's a part of it that
Yeah.
was, I don't know, makes sense with the characters and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah. A lot of hyper masculinity. Right when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in.
What was that vile thing I said like yesterday? It was like for the Patreon. It was like just when I
What
thought I was
vile
out.
thing?
Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in.
Oh, what? I don't remember what you said.
Should I say it?
Yeah, for the Patreon. I don't remember what
Yeah,
you
for
said.
the
though.
Patreon. Wow. Okay, I just killed that. Anyways,
Yeah, Patreon.
Jackson, you had a point you wanted to bring up?
Yeah.
This is Tom in episode 2.
What?
Never mind. Anyways,
It's the Tom gets canceled. Like,
Tommy's canceled.
You guys ever just like?
give me 2 seconds.
Okay, Jordan's taking a break.
Oh no, keep talking. I'm just.
What?
He just decided to go stand on the other side of the
I'm
room.
sick of you guys.
I had nothing to say, to be honest. I was just
Yesterday I played charades with my roommates and we had to write down the people who we were doing charades about, and one of them was Anne Frank.
oh no.
Wait, you were playing charades and did Anne Frank charades?
Well, we all had to write down names of people, and someone wrote down
Anne
Anne
Frank.
Frank. And I
Well,
pulled
what-
Anne Frank.
Oh, what'd you do?
I hid under a chair and I didn't know what else to do because it like
You write in a diary?
oh
Well, hiding
shoot.
under the chair is
Right in a
the
little
worst
diary?
thing because she hid in the attic.
Well, we don't have
Yeah,
an
how do you
attic.
But you jump into the ceiling and then you scribble on something.
I should have written in a diary. That's so smart. Instead, I just really hid
then all
under
of
a
a
chair.
sudden-
But they guessed it. They knew it.
they
knew it was
under a
Anne
chair.
Frank.
Oh, yeah, Anne Frank.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Exactly. It was great. We call it bowl game. We'll have to play it one day.
Play around
Everyone.
right now for the podcast.
Well, we can't do it. Well, actually, I
we
guess
could. It would just make no sense.
It
for
wouldn't.
the
Well,
listeners.
there's
It would just be like silence and then
Anne Frank.
just breathing.
No, but the first couple of rounds, you pull a piece of paper. Everyone writes down 6 pieces of paper with a name, and then you hand the bowl around, and then one person pulls it. There's teams of 2, and then you have 45 seconds to describe this thing, the word, the name, and then your teammates have to guess. And then when all the paper's gone, because everyone has gotten enough or whatever, then it's just one word. And then you go around and do one word, but with the same names. And then after that, it's charades. So that's why they knew it was Anne Frank, because no one else, like our other options were like LeBron James, Garfield, Helen Keller. Like there wasn't
Boy, get
much.
them all in a room.
No, that's-
Now that's
What
a
were they-
table talk I'd like to see.
That's a Hollywood roundtable right
Yeah.
there.
Is it Chris Pratt playing Garfield?
It was just Garfield.
Oh.
Just Garf.
I hate Mondays.
And Miss Ty was always in
Oh
there.
jeez, I hate Mondays.
That is
Oh, Scoob.
Oh, Scoob.
Oh, Scoob. Oh, I hate Mondays.
what the
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's his-
Garfield.
he does a really good Stitch.
Yeah.
Hey, it's me. I'm the guy from Lilo
Oh my
and
god.
Stitch.
We were in Party City yesterday getting the iPads.
Oh my god, yeah.
That was the most chaotic trip I've ever had in Party City.
Oh, do tell.
We go in, and right before us, this lady goes in, and she goes straight up to one of the workers working, and then just starts like talking to her. Very quickly figure out it's her mom. I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah.
I thought it was her mom. The
There
way
was
they were
a
just
sort
talking.
of maternal
Yeah.
feel to
And she immediately just started like 2 tears complaining about Sobe's pizza and her boyfriend eating the pizza, even though it was really bad. And we're like we're in the aisle looking for the eye patches, and they're right next to us, and she's just like really upset complaining about Sophie's pizza, and it's like Augur like, well, this is where we need to get our stuff. Like,
It's like, here, come hang out in the back. Come.
so they go in the back, and then like
Oh,
10
please, just
seconds later,
sit down for a minute. Sit down.
10 seconds later, they're at the front. And then just you throughout the whole story, you could hear them talking. Plus, because the music.
Yeah, the music was like Bluetooth attached to like one of their phones. It just kept cutting out. What was the song that was playing?
Oh, what was the song? That's funny. I don't know, but it just was funny because then you started singing it and cutting out as it cut out. So-
Like, give me a song. I don't know.
oh no, Imagine.
Oh my god.
No, I don't want to do Imagine.
Believer.
You
I
trying to
was-
get me canceled?
I
No,
was
come on.
we were making fun of the Imagine video yesterday. The
Yeah.
fact that no one comments.
Oh,
on
you should sing Karma by Jojo Siwa.
That's yes.
Or, I don't know what that is.
podcast? Okay.
Okay, why the frick?
Why the frick did Chris Ross?
I knew nothing about JoJo Siwa, and now I know
Everything.
Too much.
so much about JoJo Siwa. I didn't know she was on the Abby Lee Millard thing.
That's where she blew up. And then she was on some Disney show. She had a
Yeah.
Disney show or some Disney
Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon.
What was
It
it?
was JoJo's
Bizarre Adventure.
Bizarre Adventure. Is that a JoJo reference?
I know that show. I thought that was an anime.
Deal.
Oh, I get it. It's not her show.
Yeah.
Well, she looks like she
Did
could
you
be on
look
the
it
show
up?
now.
No, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is an anime.
She
It's
does
an anime.
look like a JoJo character now.
a little bit.
With her new like outfit and
Yeah, she
getup.
looks like a stand.
Yeah.
She's extremely tall. She would
JoJo
dwarf
Siwa?
the
Yeah.
two of you. I'm pointing at Tom and Jackie. She's
Well, I
like
can't see 'cause
almost
you're on
6
the
feet
ground.
long. 6
6
feet
feet
long.
long?
She's
Whoa!
almost 6 feet
She's
tall.
6 feet long, 10 feet wide.
She's scary. I'm afraid of JoJo Siwa.
She would be scary.
Yeah. I don't think I'd like being.
Asha, I have a really important question for you, though. Who would your dream podcast guest be?
Probably Murph from Impractical Jokers.
That's a good one. Jordan,
Hey, come back to me.
come back to you. Tom.
Bring guests on my podcast. Oh wow.
Let's spice things up.
wow.
That's why. I'm not in with all the JoJo Siwa gags. I'm sorry. I'm not on that side of
Playing
TikTok.
footsies under the table. Is that you? I thought that was Jordan.
No,
We're all just playing footsies here.
it's me, baby.
Asha's,
My feet are
Asha's trying to
levitating.
tickle all our feet, and we're like, get out of here, little scamp.
Actually, unironically, what would the dream guest on our podcast be?
Kevin
Kevin
James.
James. All about that.
So Kevin James, if you're
Full
listening,
circle.
the girl from Party City.
Girl from
I
Party
want to know what
Dude,
the whole
I
story
want
is
to
about
know why she was crying over Sobe's pizza.
Yeah. So if you're listening, come on the pod.
Also, if anyone has hot takes about Sobe pizzas, apparently it sucks. I'm curious to know. Should we do a taste test?
No.
Should we order Sobe's pizza right now?
Order it.
Order
Or
Sobe's
Bruce
pizza.
or
Will we want to order a Sobe pizza right now?
Willy? That's another thing I never used to say.
This
Now
really
I
is
say
a
it too
dump
much.
it episode.
This is
Just
dumb.
dump
This
it.
is garbage.
This is
Garbage.
good. It's fun.
I'm having a silly time.
I'm having a silly
No.
Yeah, no, I like it.
gay old
Tom,
time.
if
My hemorrhoids like this chair.
I've farted so many times in this chair since we started recording.
yeah, some of them do squeeze like this.
Oh yeah, they do.
Anyways,
Oh, they do.
cancel Tom. Hashtag cancel Tom.
Nice and good. That's just we
I couldn't even get through that.
we sent that video to Chelsea's dad, and now it's just a joke that Chelsea and I do like every few days. Like
How do you respond to that?
he sent back, I think he sent back. I don't remember that in the show.
That didn't happen to Bugs Bunny.
Bugs.
Bugs. Looking like a double wide surprise, ain't you?
Stinks.
God.
Nice and good.
I'm gonna say I think that's the first time I'm blanking on a meme.
Oh, that's the Meat Canyon.
Here, I'll pull it up.
Oh, I've never watched the
yeah.
Meat Canyon. Bugs
Play the
Bunny.
entire thing. Play the full.
Play the whole thing in
5
your
minutes.
microphone. I like that he was doing Queso's video and Queso started watching him animating it.
Who is Queso?
He's a streamer.
I thought it was Casio. Is that the fat one?
No, it's just Queso. It's not Casio.
Oh, I don't say fat because I've seen him, but I feel like everyone
No,
in
but
the
that's-
Tiki
that's the
comments is
joke
like
on it.
he's really
Here,
fat.
you watch it.
Very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits.
You turn it up if you want.
What's up, Doc?
Oh. Okay, and that's where we end that
No.
clip.
Answer that.
Please let me go, Mr. Bunny.
That's actually from Space Jam: A New Legacy.
Yeah.
don't want to lie.
We went on like a binge a couple weeks ago where we just watched all of them.
Oh my god.
We watched
They're
the
good
baby
videos,
one.
isn't
Yeah.
Where
Where he like turns into a
Yeah.
car or something.
yeah, like 8 little babies, 8 babies come out of the.
Yeah,
and they like.
just layered over each
Yeah.
other. Apple.
And then they turn like the couple having a picnic together into other babies, like through violent mutation. There's like a stupid comedy to them if you just get over how
Well, it's
gross
like
it is.
yeah, it's like the Happy Tree Friends.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's
Little
like
blast from the
Manchurian candidating me right now. I like unlocked something. I used to watch that all the time.
Happy
I'm a
Tree
little
Friends
guy.
traumatized me as
That's
a
a
kid.
crazy one.
I had that on my iPad. I had that stuff on my iPad. Excuse me. Good heavens.
Jordan was an iPad kid, but just for Happy Tree Friends.
Yeah, but just
Your
just
parents-
for Happy Tree Friends.
Your parents
iPads
must have been
existed when you were a
terrified.
child.
Did I say iPad?
Yeah.
I said I meant iPod,
I think maybe the first time he said iPod, and
and then I said iPad, and then now
And they
now we're
did.
here.
They did exist when we were younger.
I bought.
Yeah.
No chance.
You got games on your phone?
I do. I have
See,
Clash of
that's
Clans.
what the thing was when I was a kid. Was you have games on your phone?
Yeah.
But it was
Oh,
iPod. have games on your phone?
you were the Brimgo.
No, when I was, I don't know how old I was. I bought like my neighbor's iPhone 3G.
You bought
for,
it.
like, yeah, for really
Yeah.
cheap. So I bought it. I didn't have a phone. Like I just played it for games. But then I became everyone came. Hey, you have games on your phone? You have games on your phone?
games on your phone?
You got games on your phone.
And I did. And
What games did you play on?
Dinks.
Talking Tom.
Oh
Yeah. No, that's Ben.
No, this talking Tom.
I Talking Ben.
Burn.
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Ho, ho, ho.
Yes.
No.
No.
I used to have the trash can basketball game. You guys remember that one?
yeah.
Oh, the Office
Yeah.
Jerk or whatever
Yeah.
it's called. No, that was the doll one. What was it? Office Toss?
Yeah, that's what it was
Yeah.
called. Yeah, I used to have that. I love that
I
one.
love that one too.
And you guys remember Flappy Bird?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when Flappy Bird got banned and taken off the App Store.
I heard a couple weeks ago. Okay, this is for the Patreon.
Why is that
No.
just for the Patreon?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not
The
gonna
general
talk.
public deserves to know the truth.
Yo, what are you hiding, Jackson?
Yeah.
Although I remember I had an offer to buy my phone. Someone wanted to buy my phone for like $700 because I still had Flappy Bird on it.
What?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because when it got taken off the App Store, like
If you didn't delete it,
it
would
stayed
still
on
be-
your phone. And yeah, someone was just like, I'll buy your phone for $700 because you have Flappy Bird on it. I'm like,
memorabilia.
yeah.
And
I
then
s-
it came back anyways, right?
No, it didn't.
Oh.
Not
well,
the
the
like different
fakes.
versions of it. Yeah.
Now you can get it again because No, the update's not out yet, but they're having the update where they make the unlocked app store. It's no longer gated by Apple,
Oh, really?
so you can download whatever app now
Oh, really?
onto your
You
phone,
don't know.
which is probably
I have cat
security
hair on my leg.
stuff.
Yeah.
I was wondering what was going on down there.
Yeah,
What's
because I
going
don't have
on
a
down
lint
there?
roller anymore. So.
I actually do have a lint roller.
Do you
over there.
actually?
Yeah. On
Yeah,
on
I
will
God.
do it now.
Let's
I'll
take
wait.
a five.
For
Let's take
real.
a 5-minute lint roller break.
On pod.
Let's go. Let's go watch the lint roller, and then we'll be.
right back.
Bum, ba-da-ba-ba.
Hi, I'm Jackson's mom, and I'm here to tell you about our Patreon. Starting at $3 a month, you can unlock early access to videos and podcast episodes, exclusive series, and behind-the-scenes content. You can participate in live episodes and get the ad-free extended versions of this podcast with bits like this.
What up? This guy fricks.
Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you. Yeah,
this
got-
guy's yeah. Wow.
This guy.
I got nothing, guys.
These apartments have such thin walls.
I don't care.
Yeah, no, the neighbors really liked that bit. They
They
were
loved
banging. They
that
were
bit.
banging on the.
They were
walls
banging
so
on the
much.
walls because they want
They
more.
want more.
Yeah.
That's like the encore. They want an encore.
Encore. Do it one more time.
Encore.
There you go.
So, subscribe to our Patreon today. The link is in the show notes. Now, back to the show.
Do you actually have a lint
It's like that time. Whoa! It got Asha to stand up.
Thanks.
Oh no, she just put her mic on the table. No, Asha, you need to record the sound of your lint roller.
ASMR.
That was really funny seeing your hand come up and grab the microphone. I'm gonna put in for the video version of this. I'm gonna put in a photo of Asha lying on the ground with her mic.
No, don't expose me.
Cause we're all sitting. Let's take a little selfie. Let's take a little selfie of us sitting around the table.
ASMR.
Oh wait. How do you want me to? Should I like
Oh, Tom's taking one too. And then I'm gonna
Slay.
I'm gonna come over
Thanks.
here.
Oh, sorry. Oh.
Major Schley?
I don't know how to use this.
I don't know.
And then here's Asha. lint roller.
Don't take that photo. I look evil.
That's actually
Thank you.
that's a
Yeah,
pretty good
That's
photo.
so goated.
Pretty good photo. You take that raw? Is that ProRes raw?
The video you can't take photos.
Yeah.
ProRes.
If only you had
No.
like the back support.
You have
that
JPay
a
Raw, though?
chair could provide.
JPay raw?
JPay Rob.
I added a G at the end of raw.
JPay Rab.
I'm pretty sure I'm on the
JPay
highest
Rob.
photo set.
How much are iPhone 15s?
Like $1,500.
1,000.
You got zero down.
Yeah.
You got zero down. It adds onto his phone plan, but he doesn't have to pay anything up front when he gets it through his carrier.
Yeah, my carrier had a promotion on, so it was like free. And
Normally, it's like you pay this much up front, and then it's added onto your plan. Instead,
Yeah.
he just pays more monthly.
Do I have the oldest phone then? That's
Yeah, probably. I can't hear you.
It doesn't matter. This is not for the public.
it is huge though. Although it might be
You
similar.
also
to
got
yours.
the Pro Max,
Max,
which is
yeah.
the largest
What's
one.
so
That
good
is
about
massive.
it? The iPhone.
I forgot Duolingo looks sad. now.
Yeah.
Aw, poor guy. You do Duolingo? What language?
Spanish.
Okay, prove it.
No, because Duolingo doesn't teach you the
It really
language.
does.
I'm learning quite a bit though.
I can't believe Duolingo taught me how to say Tom is an idiot in Russian. That's so funny.
That is, I think, my favorite joke in the Genie video was referencing the fact that Asha's
Yeah.
Duolingo always used Tom.
Yeah.
So I added because I had that Spanish line in the
Yeah.
video, so I just made it say, I'm going to break Tom's kneecaps.
I can. I'm learning quite a bit right now.
Hola,
Okay.
¿cómo está? Azul,
We can't hear you. You need to talk in the mic.
Day. Soy Asha.
¿Dónde está?
Donde es Donda?
Donda.
I know.
Donda.
I know.
If I knew a
From
Donda
Kanye
song.
West.
I know how to say
Dumb.
I need a comfortable
his mom.
jacket.
That's his mom.
That's his mom, Jackson.
Yo necesito
I know this is mom.
Jackson,
una
name-
chaqueta
Whoa.
cómoda.
Voy a
what is that?
romperte
I need a
suerte
comfortable
stone.
jacket. Yo necesito una chaqueta cómoda.
Yes.
Why do you
Liep.
why do you sound so big?
That's
It's my
I
alter.
eat bread,
It's my
or
alter
maybe
ego.
They eat bread
Tomás.
in Russian.
What
El
was
Toma.
the one
Yo
word
soy
that it always
Tomás.
said?
Yo necesito una chaqueta
Yo
cómoda.
soy.
Wait, we're having two separate conversations now? It doesn't work in podcast form.
Welcome back to Two Conversations.
Welcome
You
back.
try to keep track.
I thought we were on a break.
And
Wait,
we're
I guess,
back.
and we're back.
We were
Even though
on
we
a
never
break.
left.
We were on a break. They were unpopular take. They were.
Who?
Ross is clear.
Yeah,
Who?
agreed.
Oh,
Ross
this is
and
Friends.
Rachel. This is a Friends thing. You know, they were on a break.
Chelsea-
Do you like Friends? Do
No,
you-
I don't like Friends.
Oh.
Chelsea's
a bad show.
converted me. I like it a lot more than I did a year ago.
I think the first few seasons are fun.
Yeah.
Like the
I feel like
aesthetic
they
is
can hear
nice.
me
Yeah.
swallow.
Back when they were nobodies. Yeah.
When Chandler's actor became an alcoholic, that's when the show started going down a little bit. How many liquors have you had today?
7 Red Bulls.
Excuse me.
So you're worried about gulping into the mic and you burp right into
No,
it?
I turned away.
It's caffeine during the day and alcohol at night.
You have demons.
It's
Don't we all? Don't we all, brother?
Don't we all, brother?
We're all, brother.
I drink so much because my demons are thirsty.
Meat Canyon?
My
Is that you?
my demons want
Bugs
a
Bunny?
sippy.
Yes, but do your demons ask for uppies?
My demons have a thirst that can never be quenched.
my demons ask for chalky milk. Come on. I tried to join in a bit and I get
Yeah, we were at
stared
the bar
at.
last night. Jackson asked for a chocolate milk with a fun straw.
I did ask you to get me a Pepsi and then you never did though.
Jackson
Oh,
lives his
well,
life
I
PG-13.
You know,
Were you
Hammered.
flirting with that girl in the...
I was
Yeah,
not.
what was it?
I was not, and you're gonna cut that.
No, I joke. No, okay, yeah, sorry. I'm making a joke. I'm referencing
I'm
the girl
I'm
that...
gonna hear about this for like a week after this.
What was it? No, what's the word? I keep wanting to say corset, but that's not what it was. Crochet. She was in like a whole
Crochet?
crochet outfit and go-go boots. It was such
Oh
a
no,
random...
I wasn't. I didn't even talk to her. I just.
No, I know. That
mentioned-
was the joke.
I mentioned that. No, for sure. No, I just mentioned the fact that she was like, you know, dressed nice, and then somebody came up to her and she told him to f off, and I was like, slay.
Girl boss.
I was like,
Slay.
slay. Like,
Yes,
you tell him.
queen.
Heck yeah.
Like
Are
saying
you trying
yes,
to get me
queen.
in trouble, Jackson?
No,
Yeah,
I
no,
wasn't.
I was gonna say,
trying
you're
to
gonna get him
segue
killed.
into it.
You're gonna get him killed.
Like the guy on the Segway.
Aw.
It's that
Right
kind
off
of
the
Segway.
cliff.
Right off the cliff.
He was just trying to get her out of...
It's
Is it better-
okay.
Just
You
trying
can
to get out of the
always
way of the
Take two?
dog. Alrighty. I
Oh.
think that's good enough for today.
Wow, that's really lame.
Dump it.
Dump it. Well, we're at an hour.
We're at an hour.
It's an hour.
Let's go.
Let's
30
go.
minutes more.
Let's go watch a movie.
Let's go watch a movie.
Dun, dun,
Let's
dun,
go
dun,
play.
Dun, 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 dun.
Quick round of Mario Party.
Blah.
Yeah.
Can't turn. I got a burp. Guys, I'll go
Jackson's
full up
gotta
again.
full up
I got
again.
full up again.
He's gonna throw up on the door again. Ugh.
What'd you
Didn't
eat
have
for
to-
dinner?
Pasta
Bene.
and
Did they come out the full noodles?
well, not the full noodles, but like chewed up.
Yeah, that's another thing you said.
Yeah,
I was just in the living room while you were like cleaning your mess up, and you're like, "Wow, I really need to chew my food more." I'm
Oh
like,
my
Jackson.
Could you pick it up with a
Jackson.
fork? Like you could twirl it up?
What kind of pasta
No,
was
it was penne.
Oh.
So
Like
it's
you
like
could
it's
twirl
thin.
it up.
I don't know. I was
Yeah, it was
right.
just spaghetti. I
Like you
just
put some cheese on it.
Yeah.
Put some a light Italian.
well,
With a little more
Yeah.
Parmesan, that's totally edible.
Parmesan.
it was the only thing in my stomach, so I could have just eaten it back up. It was literally just. Anyways,
My
Gross.
cat
Not gonna be
does
in there.
that. She eats her vom all the
Yucky.
time. It makes my life a lot easier because she throws up everywhere, but she
and
just
she
eats it.
Gross.
She's so no, that's
She's très chic.
queen.
Oh, yeah,
That's
okay.
so queen.
Girl
because,
boss.
Yeah,
That's so queen and slay.
Girl,
and slay.
yas.
And yas.
Girl boss. Girl boss.
Anorexia ain't got nothing on that.
It would be bulimia, but it's okay.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Bulimia's got nothing on Miss Ty. A failed bulimic. We love her.
We love her.
Miss Thang.
Miss Thang.
What would you, Kay, for the podcast, what would you charade Miss Ty if you picked Miss Ty out of the hat?
And make, like, if I was charades or was if I was
Charades.
words?
For the
Charade.
podcast, charades.
They're not going to see me.
That's the point.
Oh, I.
We'll describe to the podcast what you're doing. Okay, she's sitting on the ground. No sounds on charades. She mouthed meow.
Now she's a bear.
No, she, Anne Frank.
Now she saw the
Anne,
eclipse.
Now she's hitting
Helen
the gritty.
Keller. Helen Keller. Trey Chic, Helen Keller.
She looked
Now
at.
she's doing bumps.
She's trying to
Every time
symbolize.
I close my eyes, I
she's-
see Jackson and that one plant, and it's actually really trippy because you are in light. You look like Jesus.
I'm facing the window. I
You
look
look
like
like
Jesus.
G's.
You look like jeez.
Guys, it's because my cat's blind.
Yeah, Asha was doing blind.
Oh, see,
My cat
and-
is blind.
See, that's-
She's disabled, so don't make fun of her.
that's information I
Cancel.
learned
That's why-
about today.
Tom,
I mean,
I
I-
think you're making fun. Cancel.
I was the one that said
He's
Helen Keller.
racist
so-
and
yeah.
sexist, and now he's ableist against Miss Ty.
And bulimicist.
And
Yeah,
bulimicist.
You know what? Pull up his Twitter. Pull up his
Pull up
Twitter.
his
we're gonna-
Twitter.
Okay, do you actually have Twitter?
No.
Oh.
For
What does it say, Jackson? What does his Twitter say?
Pull up his letterbox.
Let's see. What does
I
it
don't
say?
have
Pull up
Letterboxd
his
either.
letterbox.
X, formerly known as Twitter.
Yeah, that's silly. I can't believe you bought it.
Is anyone else a little bit afraid of Elon
What's
Musk?
Tom's? I forgot people could armpit fart.
Yeah, I'm afraid
That's
of like
Tom's last
billionaires.
tweet.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Really influence.
I just
People-
was
that
more
people could
thinking about
armpit
him
fart.
specifically.
Oh, like as a person. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. If he showed up,
Okay,
I'd
you
be like,
want
oh my
me
God.
to read some of Tom's
His
like a
face
trick.
a little bit.
Yeah,
Like he doesn't look real,
Please
does
don't.
he
he?
doesn't.
It's a mask. What did Tom say, Jackson? Tell
Happy
us.
birthday, Jackie Chan. I love you.
That doesn't
This
sound
one-
like
this-
him.
This one I won't read. My mom is sending me TikToks on how to get my life together.
My Twitter is pretty embarrassing. I'm not gonna lie.
So you do have Twitter. You
I
were
did.
lying.
I don't use it anymore.
No, he hasn't
That's
tweeted
what
since
they all
2022.
say.
The last thing he said was, I forgot that people could armpit fart.
Jackson, you had so many opportunities to say something that he didn't actually tweet, but you didn't, and I kept feeding into it.
He's saving it for the Patreon.
Oh, of course.
God.
Of course.
The depiction of women in The Sopranos is really good. That's fascinating. Paul Bar Mall Cop 3, when's it coming?
Spelled Parbar Markov.
Paul Bar Mall Cop 3? There's only two types of people in this world.
Uh-oh.
In life, you're either a smart fellow or a fart smeller. Which one are you?
That's good.
It's original.
That's good.
I think I ripped that from Gavin.
Yeah.
I think.
Dump it. This one's trash.
What's everyone's favorite?
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah.
That's my favorite one, of
if
course.
you didn't hear anything after that, it's because Jackson cut it.
No,
from Patreon.
he didn't say anything.
That's not.
I mean,
true.
no, yeah. Go subscribe to the Patreon and hear what he said.
Yeah, exactly.
Did someone say Trudeau? I hate that guy.
Why? I don't know specifically. They never like. They always like. They still gather like in Sudbury. They still have that group.
Yeah.
But they all have like, and this has been consistent since the pandemic. Like they can't nail down for what reasons specifically.
Yeah.
Like they had like when the pandemic first hit, there was like a bunch of people like outside the hospital with like bullhorns, and
That's great.
each one of them was saying like a different thing.
Yeah.
It's like, we shouldn't have to wear masks. It's like, yeah, and the government created COVID, and it's like, well, we're not. That's not what we're trying to.
Lots of conspiracy theories. It's actually crazy.
Yeah.
My coworker Trev's the worst. God bless you, Trev, if you're listening to this.
God bless you, Trev.
God bless you,
God
Trev.
bless you. How's your mother?
But he did say that all people of color are just like reptilians and they're coming against white people.
What?
And white people are the original humans. And like it's
Oh no.
he thinks I'm white too, so it's actually really funny because he's always
Oh.
like, you know, like, did you see that big group of immigrants today? Like, they were looking at me funny and I think they know I know. And I'm like, oh yeah, Trev, they're catching on to us white folks. Ah.
Half reptilian over there.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna try and make a reptile sound, but I'm not. I reckon they don't make noise, do they?
I don't reckon.
They do make noises.
I've never heard a reptilian make
No,
noise.
that's an amphibian, not a reptile. Silly me. Oh my gosh.
Dump it.
How much?
Dump it.
How much? Can I please like just work on the podcast, but just add sound effects?
Yeah.
Like I would just like.
That's
to
what I've been
make
doing.
Live sound effects.
That's what I've been doing in.
Like, can I bring a soundboard with me next time and just like play sound effects, or will you be upset that I'm ruining your podcast?
For those that listen to the Patreon live recording sessions, you know that has been what I've been doing anyway. I put new sound effects. Actually, I want to share these because we're not over Discord. I put new sound effects in the soundboard on Discord.
Yeah, we were in the call for like an hour after the last
Yeah.
session.
Oh gosh.
The
Oh,
giggles-
jeez. This is worse than the time that you made up a bunch of sound effects.
It's playing really quietly.
Ah, jeez.
Is that the Family Guy song?
Yeah.
It is.
That's when Squidward takes a poopy.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. No.
See if I can get these clean.
This is a disaster.
Dump it.
Oh, because it's coming at the top. That's why.
Bow, bow.
I don't know how to see it. And
This is the funniest.
I have to hold it so that. Oh, but it's switching. It's coming out of the top part of my speaker.
That was for all of my fans.
That was for even if you don't have the Patreon. That's for
You
everyone.
get that for free.
Oh wait, play that one again. That's me saying poo poo.
That's you. Wow, you made it on the soundboard.
I'm on the soundboard.
Slay.
Boom, boom, pee, pee.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
See, I think the yeah is so funny because like he could just like while he's nodding along to
Yeah.
whatever we're saying,
Yeah.
he's just like yeah,
Yeah.
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 Dum, 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 dum.
Look at the beginning of that's
Oh,
cool.
wow.
Anyways.
Spectacular, techie. I would more be using ones like
this
that.
is slowly degrading into.
This is great. This is great. We're
This
all
is
in the
prime
same,
content.
We're all in the
Prime
same
content.
room.
Yeah.
We're not wearing any masks.
Not wearing any pants.
There are 0.5 lizards in here.
Yeah. Only half.
If you had to guess who was a lizard in this room,
It would just by looks,
just by like sheer
just by
intuition.
vibes.
Asha.
Yeah.
No,
Is it 'cause
I'm
I'm on the
saying
floor?
no.
Is it because
Well-
I'm on the ground like a creature instead of like in a
She's-
chair like a
Wait,
person?
she's crawling under a chair. Anne Frank?
I'm not a lizard. I'm
We had
Anne
to guess how
Frank.
many Anne Franks were in this room.
I would say there's one. Yeah.
I'd say there's Anne.
Good lord.
that piqued my ear,
Sorry.
bro. That, was, that not only. I think we
That
have
piqued-
that clean in Jordan's mic, maybe.
That piqued my eardrums for real.
Sorry, I thought that'd be fun.
It's like,
And then in charades, I was trying to be Steve Harvey, so I did the finger mustache, and Ellie goes, "We already did Anne Frank." I was like, "No, wrong guy with the mustache." But she genuinely thought I was like doing that for Anne Frank, and I was like, maybe I should
Anne
have.
Frank has mustache?
Ba-dum.
Why are we bullying this 13-year-old girl who met like a horrible fate?
She really did,
Yeah.
and I read her book.
Was it
It
good?
sucked.
so if you're listening,
It
Anne
was
Frank, come on the
garbage.
podcast.
Yeah.
Well, we'd love to have you.
Dream guest on my podcast.
Anne Frank.
Woo,
I'm just
Anne
saying,
Frank.
like, her diary entries were all over the place, and then she just stopped at a random point.
I feel like she would have been a believer.
Yeah,
though.
I mean, like, learn English.
Whoa.
welcome back to Tommy's
that's where
Cancel,
we have
everybody.
Boom, 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 boom.
Bum, bum, bum.
Sad.
Welcome back to the
Save
last
his
episode of
soul.
Mixed Review.
Oh my gosh.
The third and last episode of season 2.
Yo, Tom, who do you main on Mario?
On Mario Party or
Either.
Kart?
Either.
Party.
On Kart, I play one of the Koopa children.
Mm.
The
Party.
one with the blue mohawk. I can't remember his name.
Oh, Larry?
Larry, yeah. Yeah, I made him on Kart. I haven't
You
played
know.
Mario Party in a long
I've
time.
been around.
You don't
Yeah.
know Larry?
You don't know Larry?
Larry slaps, dog.
Oh,
Yeah.
charades Larry.
Or Ludwig? Or Wendy? Or Morton?
Jeez,
Can
oh.
I name all of them?
Morty.
Lemmy?
Yeah,
What?
Lemmy's the smaller one.
I already said Morton. Do, 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 do,
I think
do.
there's only 5.
No, is it Marty the Mole? Which
No, that's Monty Mole. That's
Monty
that's
Mole,
not a
sorry.
Koopa child.
that was my main on.
What are Koopa
Super Mario
children?
Yeah.
Parties.
I need to look this
The
up.
last one.
Bowser's Boys.
What was it called?
Bowser's sons
Maybe it was just
and
Super Mario
daughters.
Party.
Cool.
And then this is Super Mario Superstars.
Child.
I think it was Superstars. I think that's what it was.
That's the new one. I think the last one was just Super
Oh.
Mario Party.
Are we playing a game?
Yeah, let's go
pretty
play.
We should go play again.
Okay.
Thank you for joining us on this episode.
This one's trash.
Of
Dump it.
mixed
It was trash and
reviews.
dumb. And
Dump
it's okay,
it.
though.
We should do a dump it every season.
We should.
I think we should do a dump it like every.
I feel like
Every
we should
6 or
begin
so.
a podcast with a 20-minute
Dump it.
dump
Dump
it,
it.
Yeah.
just to get the juices flowing.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
juices are flowing.
Okay.
They're
And
really
cut.
full. Yeah.
Sorry.
Hey there, I'm Jackson's mom, and this has been Mixed Reviews with Tom McMahon, Jackson Brotherton, Jordan Vairo, and Asha Joseph. Be sure to follow our podcast on your favorite podcast app and join our Patreon for extended, ad-free, and bonus episodes. The link is in the show notes. This has been a Vanish Entertainment production. Thank you for listening.
That was for all of my fans.